Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's What's Up Wednesday. My name is Rachel, and I'm on the client support team here at Early Learning Ventures. And today I'm joined by Tami from Ka'upena Shared Services Alliance in Hawaii. Welcome, Tami, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Fun fact, Tami is actually my mom, and I was just out in Hawaii visiting her the last couple days. I just got home from a family vacation, so hi, Mom.
Yeah, we had fun. It was good to see you. Good to
We
be
did
all
have
together.
fun. Yeah. And I love that we're doing this together the next day. So
So
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining. And thank you so much to everybody who is watching live with us today, or even if you're watching the recording later, thanks so much for joining us. It's so fun to get to hang out together. I love to see if you want to add a comment, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. It's always fun to just see those familiar faces in the comment section there. If you are new here and haven't heard of Early Learning Ventures before, welcome. We are a 501c3 nonprofit based out of Colorado, and our mission is to expand access to quality and affordable childcare. These What's Up Wednesday videos are one of many free resources that we offer, and I have links in the description of this video for our website as well as to the other resources that we offer. From our website, you can also get a free demo of our childcare management system, Alliance Core. So we were hosting a giveaway for the last couple weeks for 1 year free of Alliance Core to our existing core users. That has ended. So last week was the last chance to enter for that particular giveaway. So right now we're just going through all of those entries and we will be choosing a winner next week. So be sure to tune in if you've been commenting, letting us know what you served for snack over the last couple weeks. Tune in so that you can see if you were selected to win that scholarship. And also stay tuned and keep joining us each week because there will be more opportunities like that. So let's get started. Tami, why don't you start us off by telling us a bit about yourself and give us an overview of your role with Ka'upena?
Sure. Yeah. I have lived here on the Big Island for almost 24 years now. We moved over when the kids were just little. And I've been in the early childhood field I was doing the math earlier, close to 34 years already. I can't believe it. I actually started when I was only 18 years old. So I've been the Ka'upena Shared Services Coordinator for a little more than 2 years with Patch, and I'm also a Patch trainer, so I do that as a part-time second job with the company.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I remember from growing up, you've been in childcare and working with the little ones for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, always.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Patch?
Yeah, definitely. Patch is Hawaii's childcare resource and referral agency. We have offices all across the islands, on all the different islands, all across the state. We have many different programs. I won't go over all of them because there are so many. There's so many things that our organization does, and that's what I love about working for Patch. We have lots of different resources. Some of them are referrals for parents that are looking for childcare. They can call and get a referral list of licensed providers in their area. We offer trainings for early childhood professionals. We offer scholarships for someone that is going back to school for early childhood. And of course, we also have the Ka'upena Shared Services Program, which is what you and I are going to be talking about here today.
Yeah. Why don't you give us an introduction to the Ka'upena Shared Services Program?
Okay, so the Shared Services Program was started here in Hawaii about 4 years ago, I think it's been now. We assist providers that are using a childcare management system to help streamline their business operations. We, excuse me, we also conduct a monthly learning community meeting for the participants in the program. And other things like that, but I think we'll talk about some more of that later.
Yeah, thanks. And that's how our partnership with us here at Early Learning Ventures came to be, right? Is supporting those providers that are using Alliance Core in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's how the partnership started. And I'm lucky to be able to work with you as you being on the client support team.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I know I'm sorry, you have a cough.
I have a cough. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
It's okay. You're good. You feel free to take a moment if you need to. But who can join Ka'upena? And let's kind of talk about some of those services and support that is offered.
So any licensed program, whether it's a center-based childcare, preschool, or family childcare providers in Hawaii can join Ka'upena. And Patch covers the costs of the onboarding fees and the monthly subscription fees for them to use their childcare management system. And in return, we ask that the participants attend a minimum of one learning community meeting per quarter. Um, Hopefully, they would attend one every month because they are offered every month. Um, but yeah, so that's what we ask of them, and we take any licensed program at this time.
Awesome. What do the learning community meetings look like? Are they virtual or are they in person?
Yeah, so our meetings are virtual because of the logistics of living in an island state or on an island. So I have providers on all of the different islands that are in the Ka'upena program. And we typically meet via Microsoft Teams, and our meetings are for 1 hour each month. We meet the last Thursday of every month. We often have a guest speaker come join our meetings and talk to the group of providers. For example, our April meeting was about talking about record keeping and tracking business income and expenses. So our guest speaker was a local attorney, and she shared with us a spreadsheet and really emphasized the importance to the providers about keeping track of their business income and expenses and separating it from their personal finances. And when possible, we offer a training certificate to the providers so that they can use that towards their 16 hours of annual training.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. I know that budgeting and bookkeeping is a question that we always have come up. So, yeah, lots of great information and resources shared at those learning meetings.
Yeah, yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, we
And
have
that
some good topics coming up too for the next couple months as well. So
cool. So I know that for providers who are using Alliance Square, they have access to us here on the client support team if they ever need assistance with the system or just their business in general. But what about support offered through Kaupena or with you? What does that look like?
I've sat in on the trainings, the onboardings that you guys do with our providers. I'm no expert at all by any means, but I have been trained to use the system, so I can help the providers that reach out to me with questions if it's after hours and you guys aren't available because of the time difference here in Hawaii. Um, if I don't have the answers, we wait till, you guys are open the next day. And your guys' ELV's client support team is so awesome in jumping on a call with myself and a provider to help answer questions and help us out. So we always get the answers we need really quickly. Um, as far as other supports offered through Kaupena, I make myself available as much as possible to the providers. They can text me, call me, email me, or whatever when they need something and they have questions. I recently had a group of 5 providers that expressed interest in getting their CDA. They want to continue with their education and to work towards getting a CDA. So we started a small cohort. So this is kind of an offshoot of the Kaupena program. And these 5 providers, we are meeting once a month, and I'm just kind of the facilitator. I really want them to network and to help each other out. So as they're going through the process to get their CDA, they're working together, they're sharing their ideas and helping each other put together those binders and talking about the trainings that they have to take and meeting the required number of training hours. Um, so if the providers ask for something and if there's any way we can do it, I'm so happy to be able to support them with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's nice to just have, they have someone on their side, they can reach out to you just to have that support and you're connecting them together and providing resources for them. That's huge.
I love that the CDA cohort group, for example, several of them started the process many years ago, but they just kind of quit because they were by themselves and doing it
Mm,
on their. It is a self-paced thing,
yeah,
but when they're part of a group, they can hold each other accountable. They motivate each other and encourage
yeah.
each other. So I think the group helps, makes a big difference, and I can definitely see these 5 moving forward to get their CDA. So I'm really excited. We've only just started. We just have had 2 meetings so far.
Awesome. That is really exciting.
Yeah.
How many providers are you currently working with right now?
So we currently have 19 providers that are part of the Ka'upena program. However, Patch is expanding our shared services program to accept more programs, more family childcare, and more center-based programs. We are also in the process of building our shared resources platform, and we hope to launch that in the next few months. So that's part of our expansion as well. Um, but yeah, we're just looking to grow and to keep supporting providers in Hawaii however we can.
That's really exciting. I know we are a sponsor for the shared resources platform in Colorado. So it's a huge, incredible resource. And that's really exciting that that's going to be available in Hawaii as well.
I'm excited. I can't wait to get that going and start helping the providers.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the biggest benefits of being part of the Kapupena program?
Well, if you would have asked me this question in a few months, definitely the shared resources is going to be huge, I think, for
Yeah,
providers. But right now, I think one of the biggest benefits for the providers is getting free access to a child care management system. They don't have to worry about paying for it themselves. We reimburse them or we pay for them upfront. The system, as you guys know, will ultimately save them time and headaches in doing their admin work. Using technology to automate their program is invaluable. Another benefit, of course, is the networking and support that we talked about with the networking meetings. And I think they get a lot of value out of being part of those groups. Not only do they get, some really great guest speakers and some really great information to support them, they learn new things, but they also have an opportunity to share ideas and support each other. I have providers that are brand new to childcare, and then I have providers that have been doing it for over 20 years. So to get those two groups together and be able to help each other and support each other, I think it's really great that they are able to help each other out in those ways.
yeah, that support is invaluable. We see that as well. Just having, like I said, someone on your side to advocate and provide resources, and then just bringing providers together with each other to be able to connect and network and share ideas, like you said, that's huge.
Yeah, especially for family childcare providers, that it could be so isolating,
Yeah,
working alone and not communicating with other adults throughout the
yeah,
day. So to get them to meet together and share ideas and what works for them and what doesn't, I think they really enjoy that. So it's a huge benefit of the program.
yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice that you would share with other states who may be considering starting a shared services alliance?
Yeah, I mean, our program is still relatively new here in Hawaii. And as I mentioned, we're still growing and building our program as we go. But I would definitely say that the support that we provide them is huge, and try to find different ways to support the providers that you're working with and figure out what their needs are. Um, and and then how you can support them with that, such as the CDA cohort. And so we kind of did some tweaking and decided to start that. And then letting them know all of the different benefits that a shared services alliance can offer and all of the different supports that they will receive. Um, like we've mentioned already, but the networking, the trainings, and all the help that they'll get from other providers that have different areas of expertise and backgrounds, and getting them all together. We really want our providers to know that they're not alone. And then, that Patch offers tons of programs, resources, and supports providers in so many different ways. And that's our goal, is just to be able to support providers so that they could be better business owners and provide better care for the children.
Yeah. I think that's such a fun question because we're talking about, supporting the providers as a shared services alliance, but also, someone who maybe just, like I said, starting out as a shared services alliance, you have these other groups like us, like you, to
Yeah.
connect with and help and share ideas with as well.
And because of ELV, I've met with other state shared services coordinators, such as myself,
Yeah.
and I've gotten ideas on what they're doing their state and how they're growing their program. And somebody gave me some good advice. That it takes a while to grow the program and just be patient, and eventually it just catches on and takes hold. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you've met with Shelly from
Hmm.
Palmetto Shared Services Alliance. We had her on here with
Yeah.
us a few weeks ago too.
Yeah, she was great. She had some great insight for me as well.
Well, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we have learned so much today about Pa'upenna. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Do you have any final thoughts to leave us with today?
No, thank you so much for allowing me to join your What's Up Wednesday. I want to thank everyone at ELV for being so helpful and supportive to us here in Hawaii. I mean, us being an island or several islands out in the middle of nowhere, sometimes we feel isolated. So
Yeah,
you guys are a great support, and we really appreciate you guys.
awesome. Well, thank you. We appreciate you
Yeah,
too. And thanks for sharing. It's so exciting to hear about the growth that's happening. And yeah, lots of fun stuff happening. So thank you
right.
to everybody who joined and watched with us today. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, you guys. Bye.
Bye.